Video on glitches with scripted blocks. So standing here, these are glass blocks, but they're really scripted blocks to make made to be look like glass blocks. And so is that one over there. But as you can see, that one looks kind of like it's filled with some sort of ink until I move a little bit closer. Sometimes it just depends on the angle. You know, I can come fairly close, and there it goes clear again. Okay, black. And these only seem to do it from this side. If I look off to the side like that, okay? I'm not sure why that does it. It just depends on the angle. I've got some more over here. These are doing something a little bit different. I don't know. I can't get these to turn. I can't get the right position. Okay, well, see, that one's looking black over there now. I don't know why. Okay, so here's some strange things with scripted blocks, and it seems like their interaction with redstone. Okay, I can put a block down here diagonal to it. It doesn't make any difference if I put one here. Okay, this block, if I click on it, it'll set it to 0. Okay, and then I have a little script in here for neighbor changed. Every time it changes, it says it will add 1 to that. So, and if I interact with it, it'll set it back to 0, that I value. So, if I put a block here, it's called once, delete it twice. That makes sense. Put one there, third time, fourth time. Reset it. Okay, so if I put the redstone here, nothing. If I put one here, nothing. But if I delete it, it counts 2 changes. Okay? Okay. Put one here, that's 1. Delete it, that's 2. Okay? Reset. Here, 1, 2. 3. And then that counts at 2. Alright, let's try it again. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's should not have right-clicked that. Okay, we can do this. Okay, there we are. Back to normal. See? Okay. See, if I do that, that's five calls right there. Right there alone. If I have a redstone here and then put one here, boom, it's called 5 times. There's 5 changes being registered. I'm not sure what's going on. Same thing. Okay. Okay. So this also has a script in it that when it's powered, it will tell the power level. If it's powered over 14, or at 14 I should say, it will switch. It will have a redstone signal output. Okay. So this will power it at 14, and so what happened is it's called twice. It's powered at 14. It says powered at 14. Yeah, something changed again. Powered at 14. Powered at 14 again. Something changed, and then the command block ran. Okay. So let me see. Let's get a little closer here. So the first thing, this changed. The redstone in changed, and then I think the scripting block changed. Then it reported that, and then the power out changed, which I believe shuts off the power in, and then that went off, and so that's number 4, and then the command block ran. So that kind of makes sense there if you followed that. But when I switch it off now, you can see it just it was called many more times. Okay, it was called 33 total, so 4 minus 33. It was called 29 more times, and you can see it kind of like powered down again, just like that in my first video. It went 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 0, and then even after 0, something changed 10 more times after it went the power to 0. Don't know. That's bizarre. I just don't know. So this block over here, this will put a power level of 9 out. Okay, I could change that when I click on it. Okay, so well, let's wait a second. Let's turn that off. Let's 0 that, and let's click on this again. Okay, so something, I'm trying to think. Something changed. This is telling me something changed. I don't know what changed. Okay, let's 0 it again, turn it off, and something changed again. Even though nothing is, see, that was close enough to change. I don't understand that. Okay. So you see, if there's a redstone here, and see, that's still a block away from that scripting block. It's not a neighboring change, but somehow it's registering a neighbor changed. I don't know if this ground block is being powered or what, but something is changing, it says, and then when I turn it off, there's 4 more changes. So I'm not sure why that is. Like I said, I can put something here, but when I delete it, it changes. But the funny thing is, these blocks have a similar. I mean, they have a script that notifies you when it's changed because they changed their model. So, like on the first video, put a block there, that'll change. So, for some reason, it doesn't change if I put something like that there. Okay. I had a problem with these. They messed them up. Anyway, if I put something here and delete it, see, it doesn't change. But that one's saying something's changed. A neighbor has changed. So if you follow any of that, I don't know, it's kind of confusing. But this one should be changing. And I'm not sure why it isn't. So that's let's see, what else did I have here? I have this switch. This just puts out a power of 1. So this is 15 blocks away, or this puts out a power level of 1, basically when it gets here. That's what it said. So let's run through it again. So 1, 2. Something is, that's how many times the neighbor has changed. So this came on, that's a change. And this being powered is possibly a change. And then when I turn it off, there's 3 more powers. I'm not sure where those come from. This going off, this going off. And I'm not sure. That's kind of glitchy. Okay, let's get out of here. This is a house, and that's a copy of this one, the glass house. And this guy, if I click on him, he will switch this back and forth from glass to stone. Okay. That glass toggle variable. So this is going on longer than I thought it would. But so I click on him and he will toggle it back and forth between stone and glass. Now then, this just has glass in it. Okay, just has one script, glass. It has no other scripts in it. Okay, so watch what happens when I click on it. Okay, it turns to stone, but it breaks the other half of it, and it also breaks that wall over there, glass, and it breaks this command block. It doesn't show its proper model anymore. But that one over there is fine. I can click it back, and this is glass, and that remained glass as you saw. And there's no getting it back until you restart the game, go out and come back in. So it's kind of weird. The funny thing is that I found, though, after exploring this, I thought it had something to do with chunks. If you turn the chunks on like this, I can't get off the ground. There we go. It's raining. So if you see, I put this at the intersection of these 4 chunks here. I had one over here at one time, and basically this was just glass, and everything outside was scripted blocks, the broken. As you can see, this one's outside of that chunk, and all this is in this chunk. So I'm not sure why doing that breaks this entire chunk like that. It's kind of strange. Like I said, I had one here, and I can't remember, but just 1/4 of it was glass, and the other ones were scripted blocks. So that's kind of a weird little bug. I don't know. So, and this I had a little video on already. This basically will give you wool blocks, and as long as you're, see, this one will give you blue blocks, this one will give you red, but it won't update. I need to report this as a bug, but unless you're on the right place in your inventory. So that's a little bug too. But aside from that, they're pretty smooth. I discovered this whole thing over here because of something I have on my control panel. I mean, it's a consistent change. So with this, I was kind of didn't quite understand what was changing. So I wanted to tell when the redstone went off, going into it by the neighbor change instead of the power level. But that's how I discovered it. So that's it. It's not too bad of a bug, but I think that's. Oh yeah. Wait a minute. There's one more bug here. Yeah. Over here, you have to. There's a lot of clutter here, but this is a scripted block that looks like a crate. Okay. So it's actually over here. If you look, see, it's there. So crates and barrels will do that same thing. They'll for some reason they'll like offset. They'll go inside of them like that. Not quite sure why that is. It's something to do with the origin point or something, how they're made. I've noticed that if you model a scripted block as a crate, it will do that, and also the barrels. So, and also as you can see, well, let's turn this. As you can see, the light goes through the scripted blocks. There's torches inside here, and they're coming out through, even though it's stone. It's kind of not fun. If you wanted to make like a dark room or something like that. So I mean, if you wanted to make it perfectly dark or something like that. Not going to be perfectly dark because there's going to be light coming through. So I think that's about it. Thanks for watching. This was kind of long. If you have any comments, questions, feel free to ask.